Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is called Beautiful Knowledge. Our mission here is to love our Father, serve His children through the Spirit. This is a segment I call Questions to Strengthen Your Faith. So I'm going to ask you guys a question, and I'm going to pull up some Bible verses to basically express my point of view and my opinion of the question that I'm asking. Okay, so my question today is, what is the ultimate form of love that someone can show you? What can someone do for you today to know that they love you and that they love humankind? I'm going to go to the Bible to answer this question. This is going to be my standpoint. It's obviously a biblical standpoint. I'm going to use three verses, three witnesses to prove my point. Okay? The first verse is going to be Genesis chapter 22, verse 2. Okay? Now it says, "And he said, Take now thy son, thine only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and take thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell of thee." What we have here is we have God basically testing Abraham's faith. He's checking whether Abraham truly loves him and is willing to give up his only son in sacrifice for his faith and for his belief and his love for God. Okay, so the next verse that I'm gonna provide to you guys is John 3:16, which is a very known verse, very widely known verse, especially for Christians, believers in Yeshua, Jesus Christ. And I'm gonna basically say this verse. It's "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." Now, if you look at this verse, it's kind of similar to Genesis 22:2. It's basically God showing that he is willing to give up his son, kind of like he asked Abraham to give up his son in sacrifice. Okay? So now I'm going to come to the last verse to prove my point. And it's actually in Revelation. It's Revelation 12:11. And it says, "And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death." Okay, so now we see in this verse, it's kind of similar to the other two. It's showing love in the meaning of sacrifice into giving up your life or their lives for the blood of the Lamb, for the testimony of Yeshua, Jesus Christ. So basically my standpoint is sacrifice, to die for someone, is the ultimate proof of love. And that is one of the main reasons why I believe in the story of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus Christ, and why I hold tight to the Bible, because it's beautiful, to know that God would allow his own son to die for us, and that God would die for us. And there's no more other way to prove your love for anybody than to just give up your life for them. So that's my standpoint. Thank you for checking me out. Beautiful Knowledge, and God bless you. Good night.